Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, Bruchim Abayim, Chanuka Sameach to all. This week's Parashat Miketz, it's also Shabbat Chanuka, so it's a beautiful mix of not only the Shabbat Kodesh, but also the beautiful Chag that we're in of Nisim v'Niflaot of Chanukah. We know we're in the middle of the beautiful and amazing story of Yosef HaTzadik. And already in the beginning of the Parasha, we'll go quickly, that Paro had a crazy dream with the cows and the stalks, and we know Yosef interpreted it that there's going to be 7 years of good and 7 years is going to be fathom. And Yosef said, let me control everything. And we know Yosef was a sorcerer of Mitzrayim. He was really the second in command. From the lowest, from the prison, he became the second in command to the greatest country in the world at that time. Yaakov Avinu, who was in Eretz Yisrael, sent his children to Mitzrayim and said, go to Mitzrayim so you can get food. And we know the whole dialogue back and forth with the brothers and Yosef. The brothers had no idea that it was Yosef that they were talking to. And Yosef was talking to them, didn't say a word, didn't say he was Yosef, asked about your father. And we know Yosef was very makpid. Where is your youngest brother Binyamin? And he forced them to bring Binyamin, even though they didn't want to bring Binyamin. And if we look in the Psukim, right before Shvi'i, finally after a whole back and forth, a whole story, the brothers finally came back with their youngest brother Binyamin. What does Yosef say? After he confirmed it was Binyamin, and again asked about his father, Vayisa enav, Yosef lifted his eyes, Vayayit Binyamin achiv, and he sees his brother, Binyamin ben Imo, the son of his mother, Vayomer hazeh achichem hakaton, asher amartem elai, is this the young brother that you told me about? Vayomar, and Yosef said, Elohim yechancha beni. God should give you chanicha and graciousness to Binyamin. So it's very interesting. Why did Yosef give this specific bracha to Binyamin? First of all, why did he give him a bracha? And why was he so makpid? A whole back and forth with the brothers that no, you have to bring your youngest brother. Even though Yehuda said that my father already lost his favorite son Yosef, and his last one is Binyamin. You can't take that away from him too. Yosef said, no, I want Binyamin. And why this specific bracha? Yechancha beni, which is chanicha, which is chen, graciousness from HaKadosh Baruch Hu. So to really answer this question, we have to go back, Rabotai, to Parashat Vayishlach. When Yaakov Avinu went to meet Esav in the parasha, what did Yaakov say? Esav sees all of the children of Yaakov. Vayisa et enav, vayar et ha'anashim ve'et ha'yeladim, vayomer mi el elach. Esav sees 11 children. Binyamin wasn't born yet. He sees wives, cattle. Who's all this to you? What does Yaakov Avinu answer? Vayomar ha'yeladim asher chanan Elohim et avdecha. These are the children that HaKadosh Baruch Hu graciously gave me to your servant. We see again Yaakov used the word of chanicha, of chanina, the same word in these psukim. So what's going on over here? So what happened was, Yaakov, the Chachamim tell us that Yaakov blessed every single one of his children in this pasuk. When he said, Vayomar ha'yeladim asher chanan Elohim et avdecha, he was not only telling Esav, are the children that God gave me, but he was blessing all the shvatim that they should have chanina and chen from God. They should have the graciousness of God. But Yosef said Binyamin wasn't there. So that's why he made them bring Binyamin. What is the special bracha? We know in Birkat Kohanim that we say every single day that the Kohanim blesses Am Yisrael. In one of the lines, the second line, it says, Ya'er am onai panecha vichuneka. Again, what's vichuneka? You should lighten your face, vichuneka, and he should give graciousness to us. What is this graciousness that we see? Not only Yaakov blessed his children with, Yosef blessed Binyamin with, but also God tells the Kohanim to bless us with. Chanicha and chanina is really graciousness. What's graciousness, Rabotai? Many things in life and how the world works usually is if you do mitzvot, and if you do the right thing and you follow the Torah, then you're going to get blessings and you're going to get bracha. But chanina, this word of chen, of graciousness, is something else. God says, no, I want extra. I want to bless my children even if they're not doing the right thing. And even if maybe they don't deserve it. But I still want them to have my blessing. That's this bracha of Chanina. And that's where Yaakov was blessing his children. And when the Kohanim say, Ya'er Adonai panav elecha v'chuneka, bless and delight and give you the graciousness, that's what they're saying. Even if we don't deserve it, even if maybe things are not going well, but we still are going to be blessed by HaKadosh Baruch Hu because we have this extra bracha. So Yosef said, I know my father in Parashat Vayishlach blessed all of his children with this bracha, but Binyamin wasn't born yet. And if Binyamin doesn't get this bracha, then only 11 of the Shvatim, that means a part of Judaism, a part of Am Yisrael, will not have this special bracha. So Yosef forced the brothers and made sure the brothers know, you have to bring me Binyamin no matter what. And when he saw Binyamin, right away he gave them this bracha of Chanina and gave him this bracha of graciousness. So we see, Rabotai, Kadosh Baruch Hu already, this goes way back, gives us this graciousness that not only when we deserve, yes, obviously if you follow Torah or Maasim Tovim, obviously if you do mitzvot, there's psukim and chazal and there's so many brachot and promises that Kadosh Baruch Hu gave us. But Kadosh Baruch Hu said, no, I love my children so much, I love Am Yisrael so much, I want to give them another blessing. Even when sometimes they don't deserve it, I'm going to give them a bracha of shefa and parnasa and brut and everything they have. Now we're in the times of Chanukah, we're in this beautiful Chag. Look how many nisim, not only 2,200 years ago, the Ness of Chanukah, but look at this past year, look at our life. So many nisim HaKadosh Baruch Hu gave us. And yes, there's some people we see all the time that, hey, how come he deserved the miracle? How come he has a good life? He's not doing good things. He's not following the Torah. He's not the most yashar person. But no, there's an extra bracha for every single one of us, every single Jew. That's how much HaKadosh Baruch Hu loves us. So if we see and appreciate this graciousness and this love from HaKadosh Baruch Hu, and we see the nisim, especially like the Ner Chanukah that we're now, that we have the nisim till today, even now we see the nisim, not only then. Be'ezat Hashem, we'll have the Ner Chanukah forever, and we'll be lighting it in the Bet HaMikdash. Be'ezat Hashem, Chag Sameach, Shabbat Shalom, Umevorach.